Ability Mayhem is at Mayhem City in Mexico with a redwood sign.
No, come back here.
It's a Red Oak City, you can see in season 3.
Come here.
Get back here.
Let's guys.
Insane punch.
We just fed potty bear.
Why not?
Come on, Village and Daiko.
Ability Mayhem. Alright, so this blast from the past thing is going to be in every episode. Well, not all the episodes, but all the episodes until all the characters are done. This is going to start off with Vedish, because, like, he was, like, the first one. And then, like, next would be Retro, and then Obi, I don't know. But, like, this is it's not going to be long, it's just going to be them till they joined, the Union team. The first character we're going to talk about is going to be Reddish. Reddish was born in 2005, present day is 2026 in the actual story. He was 0 years old right now, or 1 year old. I honestly forgot how old the baby is. He's 21 years old. So nobody had their ability gems yet, but Retro, well, let's just say he still has his robotic points, because you'll know in the next episode. Reddish, as you can see, has a big pencil, and he's struggling to just work. That nerd guy on the other side with the ginger hair, I know it's not stereotype, but I just made him look like whatever. He's also struggling, though he's pretty smart, and then Retro just finished all 3 of the paragraphs. Because even though they are young, in this one, it's still really difficult for them. Well, not for Retro, because Retro's like the GOAT, and he finishes all of them, while Reddish has a big pencil. I don't know why. Now, I wouldn't say that Reddish was cared for a lot, but he felt like he was, because he got to go outside, do whatever he wanted, had food, but he was still feeling in his mind, wait, my parents wouldn't spend much time with me. But then it was when he got the ability gem that everything went all downhill, kind of. I don't know. He's also, like 12 right now. No, he's like 11. Reddish found the fire gem inside of a cave, and the cave was like on the opposite side of a really steep hill. So to get in, you would probably fall down the hill. So you need to like kind of like grab onto like grass, and if like the branches sticking out from the ground, not branches, what do you call them? Roots. And then you would like get in the cave by like swinging yourself in, like Indiana Jones or something. So he did that to get in the cave, because he like saw a peak of it, and then he nearly fell from that. Then the cave is kind of like a right angle. He went forward into it, then he saw a light coming from the left side, so he did a turn. When he finally made it to the left side, he saw the stone, as you can see, and then the gem on top with lots of like emanating like light over it, and it was really hot. And then he grabbed it. And he was gonna eat it, because like I don't know if I said this before, but when a person finds a gem, they just feel like they want to eat it, like their brain makes them, and it is edible, like you can crunch it. No, you can, or you don't need to. But basically, it was too hot for his hands back then. And then like he was playing hot potato with the gem, because it was like ow, ow, hot, hot, hot. And it was really hot in the cave, so he like took his hoodie and his shirt off. So then he accidentally chucked it onto his chest. And if you don't eat the gem and you place it on a part of your body, like if you don't eat it and let it digest in your body, if you just put it on a part of your body, it restricts your power, like no matter what part of your body other than your hands, because you need to hold it, but it just like restricts your power. So the only way to actually use all of your power is just to actually eat it. But since he didn't eat it, he couldn't really use much of his power, and if he were to eat it, his mouth would probably burn anyway. And yes, I know the picture's wrong. I know that the cave is actually on top of a hill, but I meant to actually put the cave, but like I didn't think of the cave idea, that it was actually on the like side of a hill. It's like the hill was basically like a rectangle, so it was really hard to climb up. But it was kind of slanted a little bit, so you could climb up, you just needed to hold on to stuff. So I know the gem's outside of his body, but it's actually inside his body. Because when he went in there, it was so hot, he had to take like his jumper and then his shirt off. So right now, this is just what it looks like on the inside. It's like glowing, and like it has like strands that are kind of like giving energy for your body. So like your veins are like glowing more. But if you were to eat it, your veins wouldn't glow, but you would still have more power. Reddish is 12 at the time. You can see all the lines. That's like what you see on the inside, but you can still see them on his knuckles and stuff, like all the veins and other stuff like that, just random lines. He's fighting like bad guys right now, but he's slowly getting depressed because he knows he can't use his full power, and he's just used for his power by his parents, and they don't really care about him. So he's just like going in a bit depression. I don't know. And now he doesn't work for the Union team, at least now, because at least like at this time, because he just feels like he can barely use any of his power. He is the weakest one there, but yeah, he's just been going to like, I don't know, he's just not been doing a lot of stuff recently. He's been a bit tired of like all the fighting. He's been kind of annoyed of the gem, and then yeah, he kind of left it this way, and then he tried to get it off, so he's like training, fighting, doing all that he could, and then he managed to take it off, and then he ate it. Since he was like older now than he was when he found it, and he's much like bigger now, he ate it, though his fingers still tingled from the burning sensation. He was happy, and that's why he looks like a freaking maniac in this photo. And now he's finally finding color and finally finding joy in the world. But the first thing that he actually finds proud of and to like be proud in is not the world yet, but is to be in his body, because he's now happy that he can actually be stronger and that he's not held behind freaking chains. Because every time he shouts, he freaking gets like tased. It's like a taser. It's like a dog tase thingy. I don't know why people even got those anyway. Like, I know for the ones that are like dangerous, but like not for freaking just like normal ones, bro. And like he tased them all the time. Like what? Anyway, yeah, enough of me yapping. This is the next part. And now Reddish has finally graduated, thanks to the help of Vetra, of course, just helping him graduate using a temporary chip that made him just know all the answers. It was actually from his visor, and he still has it to this day with his normal visor, but he doesn't even use it anymore. Like, there's just no point. So, and yeah, that gem thing was a while ago. He managed to get off when he was 15, and I'm pretty sure you end up graduating when you're 18, I think. I don't know, I forgot. But yeah, now he's finished. Now he's actually like gonna join the Union team for good and actually help as his new job. And now finally, after a year of them just getting everything organized, the building properly finished, because it was like made before. No, they were in the old Union building. Remember the one that like got terrorized by those, I forgot what they were called, but those people. And then Vasco helped save them, because like the Union team is now like struggling with their own stuff. You'll see why later. And then Vasco's just doing the stuff on like Earth. And yes, that is a hint to where they're going. But yeah, now with this new sense of life and power, he's now going to help everyone and everything. Huh? 5 minutes later. Damn, who's that guy in the old Union building over there? Let me check with my scanner ID. Oh, his nickname's Vasco. His real name's unknown. Age 21, it seems like, so he's younger than us. Basically by just 1 year, I don't know. No abilities, stronger than the average human, trained for a really long time. And it seems like he killed enemies there, because I heard gunshots and people screaming before. But after, well, yet again, that was the old lady's base, and he, since he doesn't have his job anymore, he just tried to get money. But I didn't think it was going to end up to that, and I was like, what the hell's going on? And I thought he was there, and I thought he was going to deal with it, but no, he probably died in the doing of that. And also, bro, why'd you wake me up at this time? I don't really... Because I was wondering what it was. I don't care, I was having a nice sleep. 8 hours. That's Retro and Retro, they're outside of the HQ. Alright, Reddish, are you ready to fight? Yeah, I barely had a good sleep last night, but I'm still gonna fight you like I did. What? You're such an idiot, bro.
When?
Phew, that was a really good battle. Yeah, but I'm sensing danger. Oh my god, is this guy being for real? Does bro actually think he's him? Yeah, well, I'm actually checking my scanner because I can see through metal with the thingy, the machinery, and I can see that the guy inside the robot actually stole it from one of Scientist Guy's builds. It was after he made the tentacles. He was going to use it in our battle, but it wasn't turned on, so I'm presuming that guy managed to turn it on. And the reason why Scientist Guy didn't was because he left the remote there. And it's funny how he needs a remote. Like, why didn't he just use a chip in his brain that just automatically makes it open when he wants to? Like, I have like thousands of chips in my brain, but it's like tiny, more tinier than like brain cells. Yeah, so this guy turned it on. I don't know how, but I'm pretty sure that's the only robot that was in there. I was gonna use it for my own stuff even though it was weak, but well, I'm gonna destroy it now. I mean, yeah, of course, Sherlock. I mean, we're like over like God knows how imaginably stronger than, you know, Scientist Guy. Yeah, I guess you're right, bro. Might be 6 hours. Yo, I don't know why, but I really like my new look, especially with the gloves and the belt and the tucked-in jumper. I don't know why, it just looks cool in my opinion. Anyway, let's fight.
Okay.
Alright, let's finish. You know, I don't know why Retro keeps on telling us to train. Like, there's nothing really to actually train to fight.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Buddy, help me.
No, Molly! No, where is she gone? How am I supposed to get out? It's really strong. Hello, I love onion rings. Wait, how did my forehead go from the last time I was on the news? Well, when I was on news report last time, it doesn't matter. Well, actually, anyway, all of the Union team are getting taken to what seems to be hell, people think. All of them particularly have been taken. The only strong person we have is Rashko, and we barely even know anything about Rashko. And, yeah, all I can tell you is that they're gone, and we're cooked, we're doomed, they might be in hell, but time will tell. This is hell. Yes, that was not the devil. That was just an outer shell. But I am the devil. If you're wondering why you guys feel so weak, it's because, well, this just makes me weak over time, but I'm making you guys much weaker. In fact, you're probably like the strength that you were when you finally beat Scientist Guy. Which means I'm like, let's say, Bloodus compared to you. I want you guys to kill people in hell that I'm too lazy to, because all of them actually stronger than me. But don't worry, I'll give you some of your power back to kill them, but not all of it, because I know they're just trying to escape. And once you clear them out, I'll let you go. Deal? Shut up, we're not taking your deals with the freaking devil. Take them, guards. They won't be listening to me for a long while. Well, we can't find we're up on a train that's bigger than the Burj Khalifa. Great. Yeah, this train is really big. And the fact is, if we fall, even though we'd fall and we'd survive more than a normal human would, because we are stronger than a normal human, we're just weaker, like a lot weaker, we'd still like die. We're like Rascal level, bro.
Who's Roscoe?